Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Maharaj actually yesterday morning ordered me that you give the class in the morning. And the way Maharaj presented, I couldn't say no. I had to submit myself and say, yes, okay. So Maharaj blessed me so I can say a few words. Actually, this class is actually for my own purification. Is it all right in English? I've been told. I can try Hindi, but actually my Hindi is not that good. Maharaj, is okay in English? Okay, so I will try. I'm sure someone is translating in Hindi. I've been instructed. Today's class is not actually Bhagavatam class. It's the Ekadasi. We talk about Damodar month. We talk about Srila Prabhupada's glory from the Lila. So I will try my best to put everything together. I was listening yesterday class. I was listening the class in Vrindavan when we started the Kartik month, Damodar month. We know how important this month is. Today I'm going to fly and tomorrow I'm going to try attending the Kartik month in a London Bhaktivedanta manner. The Kartik month is very important for all of us, but for the devotee, we have a Kartik month every day, the whole round the year, 365 days. There are benefits, especially in London when we tell that you get 1,000 times benefit of this month. So many people want to come. And when we say that if chant one time, that multiplied by 1,000. And they said, yes, this is the benefit. Like Christmas time, Diwali time, there is a special offer. Buy one, get one free. But here Srila Prabhupada says, buy one, get everything free. So this is the month. But then we tell them that if you do bad thing, that will multiply by 1,000 as well. So they think twice to do anything wrong. They promise, try our best not to do anything wrong, especially this month. And that's benefits. By saying this, they want to chant. For 1 month, they come to Mangalarti, they chant. And after the month, they've been brainwashed. They want to chant again and again and continue till the next Damodar month comes. So this is the best way to hook someone. And we are not telling anything lie. There is a benefit. And for us, like they said, in this month, if you offer Malati flowers to Radha Damodar, Radha Damodar will be very happy with you. But according to Srila Prabhupada, we offer ourselves to Radha Damodar every day by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So I decided, Maharaj actually gave me freedom that you can talk anything and everything about Srila Prabhupada, about Krishna consciousness, about Damodar month. So then I said, okay, I'll decide today to talk about stanza number 2, that is actually second paragraph. Rudam tam mahor netra yugmang mitam tam karam bhoja yugme natatanta netram mohuswasakam pati rekhanta kanta sita gevam damodaram bhakti bandham. Seeing the weeping sticks in his mother's hand, he is crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear, and the necklace of the pearls around his neck, which is marked with 3 lines like counsel, is taking because of quick breathing due to crying. To this Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, whose belly is bound not with ropes, but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisances. Every time, every year, I read this second stanza, the second paragraph, I might get actually bewildered. Because the same person, the Supreme Person of the Godhead, in Bhagavata he is saying, Aham sarvasva prabhavo, mata sarva pravartati. That I am the cause of everything. Everything is imminent from me. He is a creator, he is a maintainer, and he is a destroyer. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, the most powerful person. And he is frightened of just tiny little stick from the mother Yasoda. He's crying and rubbing his eyes again and again. He's wearing the belt, necklace, and that is actually rubbing here and there because actually he's breathing. When he's wearing that, actually when he's breathing, is vibrating. That fearful Krishna. And he's saying that Aham sarvasva prabhu. It's too extreme. The person is saying that Aham sarvasva, everything is imminent from me. And the same person, by just tiny little stick, he's frightened. How can it be possible? But that's why we need Guru. To understand Krishna. Krishna is not that easy to understand. But if we have a mercy of Guru, Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate grim, yat kripatam hamandesi Guru dinatharini. Actually, I was born in India. Then actually I went to London. For 40 years I'm staying there. But in India, when I used to go to school, in the school, I don't know, still they're teaching Sanskrit, but Sanskrit is the one subject. And this was the first slok. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate grim. What exactly that's saying, I didn't want to know, or nobody wanted to know. Because in every exam, the question is always there. Mukam karoti, and then you have to finish the whole slok. That is 10 marks. And then translation, if you write the translation, another 10 marks. So 20 marks is there. And just for the 20 marks, we used to memorize, and I memorized that slok. Mukam karoti vachalam. And then I was thinking, what a rubbish thing. That in the person can't walk, can walk mountain. I said, okay. The person can't talk, can talk anything about Krishna. And I said, oh yeah. And just for the marks, I remember that slok. And every time get 20 marks. That was important for me. But when I came to Krishna conscious, then I realized that what is mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate. Guru bina gyan kaise? Without Guru, the knowledge doesn't come. You need a Guru. You need a Guru. And a Guru has to be bona fide. There are so many Gurus. But a Guru has to be bona fide. How is the bona fide? That has to be linked all the way to Krishna. And if it's linked all the way to Krishna, that is bona fide. And a Guru is talk about only one thing, is talk about nothing than Krishna only. And that is why actually we are different than so many others. So here we have a perfect Guru, Srila Prabhupada. When he was born, the person who sees the palm reader, he predicted that at the age of 70, this boy will go to leave India, go to West. And exactly, even Srila Prabhupada didn't understand that. But when he went, then he realized that yes, that it was predicted. And he went to America with no money. I remember when I came, I booked my ticket, make sure I have a flight to go to India. I booked my hotel, I booked my room, everything is done. When I went to Vrindavan, the room is booked. I have a transport, everything is arranged. Srila Prabhupada came to the West in the cargo ship, ordinary cargo ship. And the lady actually refused to give him the ticket, that how can I let you go? And Srila Prabhupada ticked her after third day, and she has to give the ticket to him. He came Tompkins Square in America, under the tree, ching, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And he started. The hippies came around. Srila Prabhupada said, my Guru Maharaj actually instructed me, ordered me to go to West and preach in English. And that is my duty. That is my dharma. That I have to go to the West and preach in English. How, who, where, he didn't know. But just because of the instruction from his spiritual master, he decided to go. We hear so many Srila Prabhupada's pastime. Prabhupada Lila. Prabhupada is always talk about Krishna. There are so many reporters. They came to ask Swamiji this and Swamiji that. And Swamiji was only interested in Krishna. Somehow or other, he will bring Krishna into the conversation and talk. And the reporter said, hold on, I'm not asking this, I'm asking about, but the talk is always come back into Krishna. Because his mind is full of with Krishna. He came to the West. He came to this planet to distribute the love of God. He came to deliver us. He came for our benefit. In London, actually I didn't take anything from London when I was in India, but when I went to West, when I heard about Srila Prabhupada, I was amazed that actually I was born in India and I did not know anything about Srila Prabhupada. How unfortunate I was. But then actually I realized that how fortunate I am now that somehow or other I am connected with the Srila Prabhupada movement. So important. Prabhupada is always talk about Krishna. One time he was walking on the beach and he stopped. He stopped and he said, "Did you hear that?" And the devotee around him, they don't know what Srila Prabhupada meant by that. There were the waves of in the ocean that coming. And he stopped again. He was chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Then he stopped again. "Did you hear that again?" And the devotee, they were wondering, they said, "Srila Prabhupada, are you talking about the sound of the waves?" Srila Prabhupada said, "Yes, that is not a sound of the waves. That is the sound of Radharani's heart when she is about to meet Krishna." Now, how can you even think about Krishna and Radha on the beach? And Srila Prabhupada just said, that is the sound of Radharani's heart. She was just about to meet Krishna and the heart is actually, pumping. So then a devotee realized that this person is how much Krishna conscious. He's got nothing else but just talk about Krishna. Another time, they were walking in the beach, and he said, "What these people are doing?" The Srila Prabhupada, they are surfing. Those actually people they have a little like a rubber plate. They go on the top and they slide like this on the water. The surfing. Srila Prabhupada said, they are not surfing, they are suffering. And people, even the devotee were, Sri Radha Ras Bihari ki jai, Sri Krishna Balaram ki jai, Sri Gaunitai ki jai, Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Devotees were wondering that what Srila Prabhupada is saying. He said, they are not surfing, they are suffering. Because they are wasting their time. This is the time they should chant the name of God. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. They should be chanting. And they are not chanting. They are just wasting the valuable time of human form of life. So Srila Prabhupada is always thinking about Krishna. One time he was invited by some chief justice in his house. Srila Prabhupada went along with his followers. His disciple came from west with the bald head, with the sikha. The girls, they were wearing sari. Actually, when the Indian people saw that, they thought, wow, these people are something. One person came and said, Srila Prabhupada, can you bless me? He said, yes, I can bless you. You will become like this. And he said, okay, thank you, Srila Prabhupada. I don't want to be bald head and just put a sikha. I don't want to become a devotee, monk. And he ran away. He said, no, I don't want blessing. Thank you very much. So Srila Prabhupada went to this person's house. He was God conscious. They were talking about Krishna. And if you sit down with the Prabhupada, you can hear only about Krishna, nothing else. The person was very influenced. He was actually very impressed by Srila Prabhupada. And he was very impressed by his followers. Srila Prabhupada was very happy that you are impressed with my disciple. When they were leaving, little Saraswati, that's Mother Malti's daughter, little Saraswati, she was there. Little girl. And that gentleman, he liked her so much. So he gave one little murti of Krishna, made out of I think silver. He took it, this is my Krishna, this is my Krishna. And the person was very happy to hear that this is my Krishna. He went home. And Srila Prabhupada, when he saw this is very expensive silver murti, he said, okay, we can give her something different to play, not Krishna murti. So they have hidden that murti. And the little Saraswati was looking, where is my Krishna? Where is my Krishna? If anyone has seen my Krishna? And Srila Prabhupada said, do you think that could be under the pillow? And she picked up the pillow and said, Srila Prabhupada, Krishna is not there. Then Srila Prabhupada, do you think that would be on the bookshelf? If it could be on the bookshelf? So she went there and she looked and she said, Srila Prabhupada is not on the shelf. Has anyone seen my Krishna? Now, this time she was searching and searching and searching. She was about to cry. The tears were just going to come out from her eyes. And one devotee asked again, have you found your Krishna? Do you know where is the Krishna? And from out of nowhere, she came near Srila Prabhupada. And you know what she said? Srila Prabhupada got to Krishna. And that is perfectly right. Because Srila Prabhupada was carrying the Krishna in his heart. She could see. And she said, Srila Prabhupada, big smile. And he said, yes, I got your Krishna. He put the hand behind and brought little Krishna's murti and gave it to her. So when she was searching, Krishna, Prabhupada said, this is the mood of Goswami. The Goswami, they never say, I have seen Krishna. I know Krishna. They're always looking. Krishna, where are you? Are you on the Golden Hill? Are you in Vrindavan? Are you in Jatipura? Where are you? Or are you under the tree on the bank of Yamuna? And they are searching and searching. That is the mood of Goswami. And Srila Prabhupada said, this is the mood of Goswami, and this little girl got the same mood. Where is my Krishna? In our life, we always looking, where is my house? Where is my car? Where is my Ferrari? Where is my this? Where is my wife? Where is my children? But in the reality, we should look for Krishna every second. And to understand Krishna, we have to go to the right channel. If you don't go to right channel, you won't find Krishna. That's why Srila Prabhupada said, you must find a bona fide spiritual master. And Srila Prabhupada empowered so many sannyasi we have in our society. They can guide us. How to, where to, what is the best way to find Krishna? Prabhupada said that to find Krishna we have his address. We have his phone number. You have to just dial. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. And when you dial this number, Krishna doesn't have a secretary. Krishna answers the phone. Yes, Radha, Vinod, can I help you? What can I do for you? Krishna is ready to help us. Krishna is ready to guide us. Krishna is ready to receive us. One time, actually, I was in one room in Bhaktivedanta Manor. His Holiness Tamal Krishna Maharaj was sitting there. And one of the disciples of His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada, I think Dhananjay Prabhu, that who was traveling in Arabic country. Anyway, he came, and for some reason I was in the same room, only three of us. His Holiness Tamal Krishna Maharaj, the Dhananjay Prabhu, and myself. And Tamal Krishna Maharaj said to Dhananjay Prabhu that your preaching is so effective, your preaching is so good. Krishna is very happy. You are definitely going back to Godhead, because he had a cancer. He said, definitely. And he said, I don't know, I'm trying my best to please my spiritual master, that is Srila Prabhupada. And His Holiness Tamal Krishna Maharaj said, don't worry. Even if you can't please Krishna, don't worry about that. Srila Prabhupada is very happy, and Srila Prabhupada got the back door key of Krishna. If Krishna won't take you from the front, Srila Prabhupada will take you from the back door. Come inside. And once he's inside, Krishna can't say anything to Srila Prabhupada. When I heard, I was so amazed that this is the power of Guru. He has given everything to us. Whatever we need is everything there within these books, within this Isvani, within the society. He trained all his disciples such a nice way that they can train us. And we can understand really who is Krishna. Last year, I was traveling by train from Ujjain to Bombay. As soon as I sat down, there was one gentleman opposite to me. He was working in some government job, very high post. He said, oh, you from Hare Rama, Hare Krishna temple? I said, yeah, I'm from Hare Krishna, Hare Ram temple. Because they always say Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. I don't know for some reason. Still they don't want to change. So I said, I'm from Hare Krishna, Hare Ram temple. He said, oh yes. Is that ISKCON? I said, yes, it is ISKCON. International Society for Krishna Consciousness. I was traveling with my dhoti and kurta. And then he said, where are you from? And I said, I'm from London. As soon as I said London, his eyes was actually open up. He said, oh, you're from London? And you're wearing this dhoti and kurta? I said, yes, I'm trying to become a devotee. I'm trying to become a devotee. I want to preach. He said, oh, yes. While we were talking to each other, his wife interrupted. And he said, oh, you people don't believe in social work, do you? Mataji, what is social work means to you? And she said, oh, social work means I just go and distribute this and this. I said, what do you really distribute? And we was talking, and as soon as we started talking, her husband told her, please don't say anything. Don't argue with him now. Please, can you keep quiet? And I said, no, I don't mind. This is not argument. This is a nice little talk. Because actually he told her, he said, no, Swamiji is okay. And then whole conversation stopped. Then I thought, oh no, my opportunity is gone to preach. Because if they start talking, then I have a chance to preach them. But while this happened, the one young man from the top, he just jumped down and he said, excuse me, sir, Guruji. I said, yes. I was listening actually with you talking to this lady, and you were asking about some social work, and you were saying, what is social work? She didn't answer, but same time he didn't answer as well. Can you just tell me what you try to tell? So just then I explained to him that what is social work is, what we do. We don't do temporary, we work on the permanent scale. We are like Ayurveda. We don't work on temporary treatment. We work on the permanent treatment that the disease will go away from the root. And when I explained to him, he was amazed. He said, Guruji, can I tell you something? I said, go on, tell me. He said, I hate Krishna. I said, okay, that's fine. He said, I hate Arjun. I said, that's fine. He said, is it okay? I said, yeah, it's fine. Because if you don't understand, you hate anyone and everyone. Do you really understand? Why do you hate? He said, oh, the only reason I'm hating Arjun and Krishna, because Krishna told Arjun to kill Karna in the battlefield by cheating. He told Arjun to kill Bhishma Pita by cheating. He told Arjun to kill Jayadratha. All this is the cheating. I said, yes, it was cheating. But do you know why it was cheating? Then we started. What is the root of this? You know, on the screen, if you see the hero and villain, they're fighting, and if you don't know the beginning of this, then you miss out the whole thing. And you judge on that scene that he is good and he is not good. But you have to know from the beginning that what's happening in the story. Do you know what is the story is? I said, do you know Bhagavad Gita? He said, yes, I know Bhagavad Gita. I said, tell me what is the first slok. I don't know. I said, come on, you said you know Bhagavad Gita. You are Indian. You live in India. I'm Indian, but I live in London for 40 years. And I know Bhagavad Gita. I know first slok. He said, go on then, you tell me, Swamiji. I said, first slok, who speak first slok? He said, I don't know. I said, Dhritarashtra. Do you know who's Dhritarashtra? He said, yes, he's, even he didn't know who Dhritarashtra is. I said, Dhritarashtra is the father of Duryodhan. And the first slok actually spoken by him in the Bhagavad Gita. Dharma Kshetra Kurukshetre. You know, what is Dharma Kshetra? Now, and then I said, have you seen Mahabharata? Yada yada hi dharmasya. As soon as I said this, paritranaya sadhunam, the people from the surrounding, he said, this is like a Mahabharata. I said, yes, this is Mahabharata. The story of Mahabharata is just going to begin. Would you like to come? They all came round. And I said, look, there is a question from this gentleman. He is saying that he hates Krishna. And some people said, what? How dare you can say that? And some people said, he's right, isn't it? Then I said, he doesn't like even Arjun. And I said, the person said, please Swamiji, don't say this, because these people will hate me now. I said, no, because we want to clarify this question. Why this is happening? And then I started yada, because this is Mahabharata. Every day that comes. I know the story. We continue till 9 o'clock, Maharaj. I came that time in India when the Mahabharata was going on. I was in Jaipur. I was not Krishna conscious. That was about 35 years back. And I went to Rickshawala and can you tell me to this place? And he said, no, not now. Come after 45 minutes. Then I went to second rickshawala, come after 45 minutes. Then I went to taxiwala and he said, come after 45 minutes. Then I went to a shop and he said, is there something wrong? Are they on strike today or some? He said, Prabhu, Mahabharata is coming. No one will work during that time. 10 to 10:45, everything is stopped. I said, okay. I had to wait and watch Mahabharata with them. Now after 45 minutes, he said, sir, kahan jana hai aapka? Where do you want to go? I said, oh, thank you very much. My 45 minutes is just gone. So this is Mahabharata. They want to know, but they don't really understand. When I explain that actually I asked him, do you want to be a good person or do you want to be a bad person? I said, come on, I want to be, of course, good person. He was from Bombay. I just found out the whole thing last week in Ujjain. When I told the same story, they told me that something there in Bombay is going on. So anyway, When I asked him, do you want to be a good person or you want to be a bad person? And he said, yes, I want to be, of course, the good person. I said, okay, then Kaurava and Pandava. Kaurava, they were actually following adharma. That means that they are bad person. And Pandava, they following the dharma, they are good person. Now, where do you want to be? He said, yes, I want to be with the good person. I said, that means you want to be with the Pandava. He said, yes. And the Pandava, Arjuna is in the Pandava. Krishna is in the Pandava side. So now you decide, do you want a good person or you want a bad person? He said, of course, I still want to be a good person. Then I said, you have to, somehow or other, you have to like Krishna and you have to like Arjuna. But he said, no, I don't like. He said, then you have to go to Duryodhana side, bad person. He said, no, I don't want to be a bad person. I said, come on, you decide yourself. Do you want a good person or a bad person? Arjuna is on the good side. Krishna is on the good side, dharma side. They are dharma. I said, look, this is the beginning. Dharma Kshetre. The first sloka of Bhagavad Gita started with Dharma Kshetre. And dharma is wherever the Krishna is, the dharma is there. And if you stay with the dharma, the victory is always there. Doesn't matter. I said, now you can see Krishna is so powerful. He doesn't have to go, he did not have to go in the war to do all these things. He could have killed everyone with his Sudarshan Chakra just like that. He could have killed even Dronacharya. He could have killed Bhishma Pita. He could have killed Karna. He could have killed Jayadratha. He could have killed anyone and everyone just like that. He did not have to go to even war. Why he went? Because he wanted to prove that if you are on dharma, the victory is always there. And he wanted to give the yash, he wanted to give the name to Arjuna, that Arjuna fought this fight and he won. When I explained all these things, he said, Swamiji, I'm so sorry, nobody explained me like this. But now I want to be on the good side and I want to be on Arjun's side. I want to be on the Krishna side. Krishna is, and all those people, they were just clapping. He said, at least he understood. Now where we get this knowledge from? We go and tell this thing to anyone and everyone across the globe, the world. Why? Because of Srila Prabhupada. He has given such a wonderful knowledge, so powerful, convincing that we can tell anyone and everyone. Nobody can actually argue. Couple of months ago, we had one program and we were invited in the program. And the one person was reciting Bhagavad Gita. That sarva dharma parityaja mamekam saranam vraja. And then he explained the mundane way of Bhagavad Gita. And along with Suti Dharma Prabhu, the temple president, we were 4 of us sitting there. We were looking each other at what he is talking about. Now after 1 month, I was there with a devotee in the same sort of function, and at that time, the microphone in our hand. And purposely, we recited the same sloka. Sarva dharma parityaja mamekam. And when we explained, after that he came back. And he said, are you free on Thursdays? Lunchtime. I said, why? He said, can you come and give us Bhagavad Gita class on every Thursday? Now the person who was reciting the Bhagavad Gita, he was explaining, he came himself. That means he understood the real Bhagavad Gita that is from Srila Prabhupada. And that is the proof of Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita explanation, that so nicely he explained that anyone can actually take it. So many people in the world, they are ready to take Bhagavad Gita. There are so many people are ready to join in ISKCON. But I tell you, we don't have enough preacher. Time going to come. Srila Prabhupada said, every town and village, there will be chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now we are talking about this personality, the supreme personality of Godhead. And when you read this, that in mother's stick, in hand little stick, he's frightened, he's trembling, he's running away, rubbing his eyes over and over. How can you understand? It's not easy to understand. With our mundane thought, with our mundane mind, with our mundane intelligence, we can't understand. I feel sorry for those people in the street because they don't have the knowledge. They don't have the understanding. And that is why actually they make up their mind and go to here and there. And whatever they find, like nowadays, if you know some slok and recite in the street, people think, oh, he's a Bhagwan. And then I call myself, I'm a Bhagwan. I can start my own movement and people are blindly following. Come, join, come, join. Then I said, oh, I like this to eat, I like that to eat, and they bring it for me, and I become big man. This is what's happening in the name of the Dharma. But Srila Prabhupada said, the real Krishna consciousness, the real Dharma is to understand Krishna, the supreme personality of Godhead. Even that God can be very frightened of the mother by little stick, and at the same time he can say, Aham sarvasva Prabhu. Everything is imminent from me. Two extreme things. He's frightened, and at the same time he's saying this. And he can do anything and everything. We know from Bhagavad Mahabharata. He has done so many things for the devotee. For devotee, he would do anything and everything. And that is the reason, actually, the most important reason to understand Krishna, we need to go to a person who knows about him. And that is Srila Prabhupada. And Srila Prabhupada empowered so many of his disciples. They are ready to take us all the way back to Godhead. Prabhupada said, chant and be happy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. People don't have a time. When I told one lady in India, she said, Guruji, because when they see us actually in the dhoti kurta, that means that they think that we are all guru. It's a Guruji, I don't have time. And she said, I wake up in the morning 5 o'clock. I said, fine. Then I get ready. I said, okay. Then I do this, I do that. And he gave me the real time from 5 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. And he said, Swamiji, I'm too tired. 10 o'clock is my time to go to sleep because I wake up early. I said, fine, if you don't have time, then you don't have to chant. If you don't chant, it's okay. And her husband, actually, he called me to tell her to chant. Now, when I told her that you don't need to chant because you don't have a time, her husband came to me, he said, Radha, Vinod, I called you at my home, not just for the prasadam, to tell my wife to chant. And you told her not to chant. She's not going to chant now. I said, yes, she doesn't have a time. While I was just sitting in the car, I said, Mataji, your road is long, and the end of the road, if you walk, is about 5-minute walk. And then if you go and come back, that is 10 minutes. He said, yes, it takes about 10 minutes. If I go to end of this road and I come back, my home is about 10 minutes. Every day in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, there is one person sitting there with 1,000 rupees note in his hand, and whoever comes, he gives free 1,000 rupee note to anyone and everyone for 10 minutes. What would he do? He said, I would go and take it. But I said, look, you don't have a time. You said, I don't have a second in the morning. From 5 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night, I'm busy. I don't have a time. But how can you get even 10 minutes? You don't have a second. We are talking about 10 minutes. There are 60 seconds in 1 minute. And you're talking about 10 minutes. That's 600 seconds. Guruji, anyhow, if it's a 1,000 pound free, 1,000 rupees free, anyhow, I will go and get that money because that is free. I said, very good. So anyhow, you got that 10 minutes now, just because that 1,000 rupees. I said, the day you will find the value of this Hare Krishna mantra, you would do the same thing. You will find the time. After 1 year I went, she started chanting 10 rounds. So, we don't know the value of this mantra. And the day we'll find the value of this mantra, time will automatically come. Who's controlling the kala? Main samay hoon. Mahabharat, I am the time. It's controlled by him. So if you want time, if you think about Krishna, if you think about chanting, anyhow, he will give the time. So it's 9 o'clock, there we are. I stop this class here. If any comment, Maharaj, please. Any tippani, that is anything you want to say, please? Hindi mein tippani bolte hain. Yeah. Anything like to say or any question, please? Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
30 years back, I went away along with His Holiness Radha Swami. He took me to visit New Vrindavan. And the Pittsburgh, when I arrived there, that I came across the immigration officer. And he said, what are you going to do in our country, USA? And I just kept quiet because I don't know what to say. Maybe if he is angry, he will refuse me, not allowing the, get in the. I just kept quiet. I did not say anything. But then it was a big laugh on his face. He said, I know, you guys go on the street and chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And he said, you stay 6 months and again you renew visa and next 6 months also you can stay. And no problem for you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. That is the power of the mantra. There is only one thing, chant and be happy. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitya Gaur Premanande Hari. Thank you very much for bearing with me for nearly an hour. Again, hopefully you bless me so I can come back again and take your association. Thank you, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.